Hey guys, it's been about 6 months since you last saw me, and I'm sorry for that, and I'll be bringing back some more videos. I just thought my videos were pretty shit, to be honest. So I'll probably be making them private and creating some more better content for you guys, even though I've only got like 8 subscribers, less probably. And yeah, so today I'm starting a new series called Top 5, and or worse, Top 5, yeah, Top 5, yeah, top 5. So, top 5, worst, top 5 best. Mainly Call of Duty, might be FIFA, might be all others, but, mostly Call of Duty Zombies, mostly multiplayer and stuff. But if you're thinking multiplayer, this will rangely be Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. But if you're thinking zombies, this is the whole, range of zombies. So today, what I've got for you guys, zombies map. Top 5 worst zombies maps ever. So, yeah, enjoy. I'm sorry for the uploads have not been very consistent. Last video upload was 2 months ago. And, I'm very sorry about that. I'll get on with some more editing later on. I'm very sorry. And, thank you. Please like, subscribe, all that stuff. Probably leave a comment if you want. It's your choice. But, let's get right into the, video. I just stole that straight off Keemstar. But, so yeah. So, for our number 5 spot, we've got Berry from Black Ops 2 Zombies. Now, at start, I thought this was going to be a great map set in an underground zone, and for a while, I did like it. Roam through, get your 2 wonder weapons, where they introduce the Ray Gun Mark II, and of course, the Paralyzer. But what I find is way too easy. And, there was a glitch spot where if you didn't open the couch up on the rooftop, you just fly up with the Paralyzer, get your Ray Gun Mark II, get your perks, and sit there and get to round 50,000 without having to do any work whatsoever. That is, you have the patience to do it. But there's also one other thing. They made the map really easy, but they didn't make the Easter egg really easy. The Easter egg is the hardest Easter egg ever, and I wouldn't recommend even attempting this, because the only way that you're probably going to complete it is with 4 players, and having a hard time communicating with those 4 players, even if they don't have a mic, could be your friends, but it's still hard to communicate to the buried Easter egg. So buried comes in, sadly, at our number 5 spot. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have got Shangri-La. Now, Shangri-La, people might argue that it should have higher in this list, but personally, I think it should be here. It's worse than Buried, because Shangri-La, close quarters, it's just a bad map in a way. I mean, the ones later on are terrible, but this, close quarters, napalm, traps, monkeys, everything's just a bit off, and the pack-a-punch, you can't pack a punch with more than one person. It's impossible, especially if they don't have a mic. So one person might say, oh, I'm just going to stand on the stone to open the pack a punch. Well, I need to get my 3 other players to stand on the stones. Oh man, sorry dude, I just got to out and get some jerk, get some speed collar, yeah. But Wario, can you please open that $2,000 door? It's terrible, and I hate it when people do that, and I just can't pack a punch. So basically, if you're going into a public match with more than you, basically, then you're basically screwed, and you will not be able to pack a punch a weapon. And yeah, and also another complaint that I have is with the Easter egg, how if you complete this tedious Easter egg, only one person can get the reward. So, sadly, that comes in at our number 4 spot. Coming in at our number 3 spot, this will be my first Black Ops 3 map for this list, and this will be Zetsubou no Shima. Now, I've had a lot of complaints about this map, Zetsubou no Shima. Watched a lot of videos on Zetsubou no Shima, and I can sort of tell why it is terrible. And, I can't really comprehend the way that they've thought about this. I mean, so the power is even a tedious process in itself. You've got to get the buckets, put it in the generators, and then, I can't even remember it myself, and it's got no replay value. So you go into a game, and then you do all this stuff, and then you die on round 7 after you've done the power and you're going to go into the water. You die, and then you say, I don't really want to play this map anymore. It's stupid things like that I just hate, and I don't like it, and it's just a bad map overall, bad setting. To be honest, it's not my sort of map, and it's probably not everybody else's sort of map. It's just a tedious, unenjoyable, unreplayable map that probably I will never play again. Sadly, that comes in our number 3 spot. Coming in our number 2 spot, we have got Moon. Moon. Now, Moon, personally, is my least favorite map. It is big, the Easter egg is massive. I had such high hopes for the gravity. For the gravity, I had such high hopes I was gonna just fly across the map, and the zombies would do the same. The zombies wouldn't do the same, sorry. They'd just walk across the map, and I'd be flying. I wouldn't get hit by the zombies, but it was completely different. The only place where you can train it, by the way, I don't know why I'm saying that. It is the best training spot in the world, but then when they add gravity to it, and you got to get straight back out of there and train in another confined spot for next 2 minutes and move on to the next one until that gets taken over the gravity. And it's just a repetitive process. And also area 1, I think it's like 150, area 115 or something. They've either got Juggernog or Speedcaller. So if you go down, then you have to go all the way back to the end of the map, teleport back, and then Jug or Speedcaller might be there, but if you don't have the right perk, then you're stuffed, and then you have a pistol, and then you're back there, and then all the zombies are running past, and all the zombies are coming for you. I mean, yes, it is a great way to train if you're just starting. Like, if you're just starting zombies and you need to stay training, like, you need to practice training, then maybe just start at round 1 and just train a bit. But it just gets hard, and it just gets tedious after a while, and I do not like it, so that comes in at our number 2 spot. Now, guys, this may not be a surprise, but for our number 1 spot, we have Transit. And I say Transit because it's the shittest map in the world. Transit, I can't even say it right anymore because it's just embedded in my brain that it's shit. So, Transit is the worst map of all time. So, I'll just explain it to you. So, just bear with me here. Just bear with the process of what I'm about to tell you, and do not get it mixed up in your head because it is a lot to follow, especially when you're killing zombies in the meanwhile in fog. So, firstly, you're in the starting room in this dark, dull dining room, and first thing you need to get out. So there's a $750 door, and there's just a door. See, a normal person would go, oh, $750 door, but what they know is they have to build a turbine to actually get through the map for free. Yes, a turbine. You start in a room and you already have to build a turbine. What a surprise. I do not get this, and I don't know why they've done it, and all the buildables are terrible. The Pack-a-Punch is terrible. So, just let me explain to you how you get the Pack-a-Punch. So you have to go to town, so you have to go run around the fog, or take the bus, which will take about half an hour to get to. And then you have to get a grenade, blow over the bank, and shuttle may or may not be open. Just may or may not be open. So then you need to go straight back to the starting room, get another turbine, because yours would probably already be broken. Grab that, go all the way back to the farm, go down under, put the freshly new turbine straight there, and then run all the way back to the town, go into the bank, and the Pack-a-Punch may or not be open. So if it's not, you're going to do all that around again. And it's just terrible. I hate it. The colors are terrible. Everything is terrible. That is just a terrible map overall, and I could not imagine anybody ever playing this map for fun. There's no replayability. It's just a bad map. Alright, and yeah, that's all, guys, for today. That was a bit of a rant for these maps here. Tomorrow we might have a top 5 best maps to bring up the mood a bit, but this really needs to get spoken out because these maps are terrible. Except for Buried. Buried's an exception. I like Buried, but it can be a bit tedious, and not tedious, a bit easy, but the Easter egg's very tedious. So guys, that has been all. I'm Henry Henners, and yeah, peace out.